In order to help you save documents to the server and instead of to the desktop computer that you are using, we're going to create a little video here for you in order to make sure that you are able to save all of your files. Whenever you're working in the labs and you need to create a document and save it, first thing that you're going to need to do is click Command K. This will pop up a window that asks you to connect to a server. You can also accomplish this by clicking Go and then Connect to Server. For 6th graders, the server address is 10.45.0.8. For 7th graders, the server address is 10.45.0.10. And for 8th graders, the server address is 10.45.0.9. You then click Connect. This will bring up a username and password window. The name that you put in here, for most of you, is going to be your last name, then a period, then your first name. For some of you, this will require your last name, a period, your first name, and then your middle initial. Your password is your student ID number. You then click Connect, and it will ask you which volume, and you'll want to click on your name and click OK. You'll see that your server comes up, and there are different folders within your server. You want to click on Documents. Now there may be some different documents already in your Documents folder. At this point, however, if you're going to create a new file, you're going to click on this yellow button which minimizes it. And for the purposes of our movie, I'm going to click on Microsoft Word, and I'm going to create a new Microsoft Word document. Now I'm going to simply type something here just as a test. And the first thing I'm going to want to do once I've typed anything is save it. You can save by clicking Command S or by going File and then Save. I'm going to name this Test 2, and then I'm going to try and find the desktop. Now it's not available to me here. So what I'm going to do is click on Desktop in the Places area here and click Save. Now if we minimize this window, we'll find that our document is now over here. Now I'm going to go back in and I might add something. And again, I'm going to save this document. And now I'm going to quit. Now my file is saved on the desktop, but it is not saved on my server. Here's how I'm going to do that. The window that we minimized earlier, we're going to click on it, and it will pop back up. And we're going to take that file that we saved to the desktop and drag it in here. We're going to take this file and drag it into here. At this point, we can close this Documents window, and now we're going to take this file and pull it into the trash. We no longer need it on the desktop because we've already saved that file to the server. Now, what you need to do is click Control, Command, and Eject all at the same time. Control is the button that is in the lower left-hand corner of your keyboard. Command is either of the two buttons that are next to the space bar. And Eject is the button that is directly on top of your Delete button. If you click them all at the same time, the computer will restart. At this point, you want to be able to get back to your document in order to make some changes. So you've come back to the computer lab, you're looking at the desktop screen again, but you need to get to your file that you saved to the server in an earlier period or a day beforehand. You're going to again click on Go, Connect to Server, or again you can click Command K. And remember that the server for 6th graders is 10.45.0.10 and click Connect. You again put in your username and password. Again, your password is your student ID number. And click Connect. Select your name and click OK. And again, you need to click on the Documents. This step is very, very important. You do not open this file that you've been working with. You take it and you drag it into the desktop. Minimize this Documents window, and now you may double click on this file from the desktop. I'll make some changes. And again, you click Save. You can do that by Command S or by going up to File and Save. And so now you've come to the end of the time in this period. So you quit Microsoft Word. You bring your Documents folder back up, and you take this file and you drag it in here. It will ask you, an older item named test2.doc already exists in this location. Do you want to replace it with the newer one you are moving? And you are going to click Replace. This is a newer version, and that's the one that you want to use. So you click Replace. You can close this window. You take this file and drag it into the trash because it's on your server. And again, in order to restart the computer for the next user, you click Control, Command, and Eject, and the computer will restart.